Tricia says she just threw $1 for love. I think it's an Australian dollar.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I saw that 77 cents. So
We wouldn't want it.
hope things are okay in Australia. I haven't kept up with.
I think it's still burning.
No. I think they put those fires out a long time ago. But
good for
I think
them.
that I know they're pretty locked down there.
We get some good news then. Fires are done in Australia.
Yeah.
I know.
That's true.
There you go.
You heard it here first.
Cody says, love y'all. Big fan from Wyoming.
Oh, thank you. We were just talking about Wyoming I was talking about Wyoming the other day. I love Wyoming. I want to go back. It's a
beautiful.
Cool place, man.
Oh, yeah, Cowboys.
The
Was that where we
Spurs?
saw the Spurs?
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where we saw the
Spurs.
We saw the Spurs.
See someone
in
come
the
out of a
truck.
Dodge
Yeah,
with
like
Spurs.
literally
It's
at the
crazy.
gas station, just like
It's
getting out of the
beautiful.
truck, had Spurs on.
It's beautiful.
It's just freaking cool, man.
I've been
I
out
was-
west before. I've seen it.
Wyoming?
No, but I've been out west and saw people
Yeah,
wear
with
Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
Cowboys.
It's interesting.
The real cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wyoming
I
is
don't know if
cool,
they're-
though, man.
I mean, I guess, yeah. You know what? You are a real cowboy. If you dress like a cowboy, you're a real cowboy. You're a
Why
cowboy.
not? Yeah,
And
I mean,
you
if you
are.
dre-
This is
listen,
the thing. They're not in Michigan.
Yeah, if you dress like a cowboy in Michigan, you're probably not a cowboy.
Because at that point, you're probably.
You just stepped on some feet.
I
And
know
they're
some
steel-toed.
I know some people that dress like cowboys, but I'm just
I'm telling
saying.
You don't wear
I
steel
went
toes
to
around
I went to
cows.
a rodeo the other weekend. Do you know
Yeah.
how many mullets and how
How many
cowboys
Michigan
I
mullets,
saw?
dude?
Yeah,
They
there's a
don't
lot.
wear Spurs though.
Oh my god! Yeah, they do.
You
Do
can't.
they?
You can't get in without Spurs. Like
Yeah.
No,
you
do
have
you
to
wear
buy
you wear
Spurs.
Spurs when you're riding bulls?
I mean, you can if you want. It's really up to you.
Well, it'd be stupid to do it because
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't think you would because that would make them crazy.
you
in your
want,
But
them
you
to-
just
no,
wanna
no, no,
look
no, no, no,
cool.
no. That's a misconception.
Oh, what?
You want your bull as crazy as possible
Really?
because
You get the
they
best
not
points.
only exactly they don't only rate how well you rode. If your bull was a lazy
It's
piece
just
of
like
garbage,
Oh, then you don't
then
get
you
as
get
many
a bad score
Okay.
because
I
the
didn't
bowl was
realize that.
garbage. So you want to slap the fucking bowl, and I already said F-bomb before, so I can say it again.
Yeah, let's start
And
over.
stuff. You want to spur it. You want to do all these things.
Uh.
Bull riding is an enticing sport. I wanted to hop on one when I was watching. That's why I had to
You'd
get
be
out of
broken. You'd be broken so
there. I know.
quick.
I had to get out
The
of
way
there.
your body is. you'd
Probably
be
start
done.
with one of the fake ones first.
Start with one of the
You should
little,
probably.
electric
You
little
should probably
lambs.
try to
Yeah.
ride a sheep.
Yeah,
before
or-
you-
yeah.
Ride a sheep, and if you can ride a sheep,
Yeah,
then you can work your,
sheep.
You could ride a bull.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree.
You can dodge
I
it,
agree.
so.
Mr. Simpleman says, hope you all are
that's-
doing well.
that's a
How's your
simple
thumb
man.
doing, Brian? Hope Ivy is feeling better, too.
Ivy is looking good, thank
Yeah.
you. My thumb is fine. It's fine. It hurt, and it definitely got a little puncture wound in my
Oh yeah.
my
Let
nail.
me see.
It's almost all healed up now.
I want to
It's,
see your
it's fine.
thumbnail. It looked like there was a little
Yeah, there's
bumpy in it.
yeah, it's like it's a hole. It's actually a hole. It's like
Oh
someone
my-
drilled a hole in my thumbnail. That's where her tooth, my albino alligator's tooth, went right through
Oh
my thumbnail.
God, bring it closer.
No.
I want to. That's so cool.
Yeah, no.
That
it's,
shows how much pressure she has.
She literally went right through. And the thing that's interesting, it didn't crack the nail or anything. It just literally went right through my nail. And you can imagine how hard that cuticle doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that
and her
cuticle
tooth was
wired up.
inside my cuticle because it went right through my nail. So, but it went fine. I mean, she's an alligator.
How long did it hold on?
8 minutes.
Oh,
8 minutes.
That's
oh
so
my
bad.
god. Oh my god. I think like the longest that one it was like not a bread lie, it was a carpet python or whatever stuck to me. It was like a minute and a half or something.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
In a minute and a half feels like 10 minutes. The only reason I
Yeah.
know it was 8 minutes is we watched the footage.
footage, right?
Yeah,
You know,
it feel like
as a
an
matter of fact,
hour?
I said 10 minutes. I said
Yeah.
10 to 12 minutes is what I said, and so it was 8 minutes. So,
Jesus.
but 8 minutes of and the thing is that she would occasionally like just
Yeah.
chomp again, like you know what I mean, and that's when it hurt the worst. When she just
Oh
sat
my
there,
God.
it hurt. And of course, we had
That's
we were open
brutal.
for the
Yeah,
public,
I was
so
watching that
I mean,
video.
yeah, you saw the video. I mean, there was like 15 people standing
had an
around.
audience,
so I
yeah,
had to
as
like
you're
I
just
had to
like, hey,
entertain.
it's
Like,
okay,
oh, no big
this is
deal.
Yeah, it's all good.
She's just hanging on. She's okay.
She's giving me
Meantime, I was like-
kisses.
Sorry there, sorry.
I think after about 4 minutes, I started thinking like I was like panicking a little bit, like oh my god, I got to get out of here. Or like I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. But
like, what do you think of that gator, sir?
yeah, I think I'll be back in a second. But I didn't want people to panic because it was my stupidity. I mean, let's
saw
face
the
it.
video.
Yeah, I mean like. I mean, literally, I saw a little snaggle tooth where she had a tooth coming out, and for some reason, I was just like, oh, I can probably take that tooth right out of her mouth. It was just
Yeah.
a really bad decision.
Yes,
you know?
yes,
No,
it
you
was.
pulled a me. That's why my name's my name.
Yeah, bad choice. Yeah, bad choice, Brian.
Yeah, you can join the club.
Yeah, What do you got?
All right. So next up is Claire Hunt. She says UK Netflix tells you the top 10 programs. I think ours does too, right?
Yeah,
I think we have top 10. But we don't
we
have the
have-
actual
you
ratings
count.
and stuff.
Yeah. We have like trending, and then we have like the top 10 popular or whatever.
But you really is Netflix like YouTube, because YouTube's trending page is just whatever they pick. It's not actually what's necessarily.
I have a
trending.
feeling that
It probably
I
is.
think as looking at the trending page, I agree with you on Netflix. I think it's kind of what they're pushing. Like
Yeah.
what
But you
know.
do see, like you said, though, how obviously when series or shows take off and everybody's posting about it, those ones always are there. So it isn't like,
Yeah, plus they get the number, like it'll be like number 1 trending in the U.S.
But you
or
also
something
see,
like that,
I laugh because you'll see that, but you also see these other ones like, really? I've never heard of this one, which if it was trending, you think you would have before. So I
Yeah.
think they do kind of slip some in there.
Yeah,
because
because what was trending was that we like the American Bake or the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, the American
and
one's
and
not
the
good.
one that when that
liked
group,
it.
what was it, the girls or something like that?
Oh, the
Derby
Derby
girls. I
or
think it was the
something.
Derby
I don't
girls,
know.
which weirdly enough had a guy in the group, but whatever. That's a whole nother
Hey,
story.
2021,
Yeah, hey,
baby.
man, whatever. So, but ironically enough, they were trending like the next day. So either people watched the Great British Bake Off and were like, oh, let's check out the Derby girls, or they were like, hey, now we can push their content.
I think they coincided it because obviously they had already they filmed their thing and they filmed that Great British Bake Off show, and then they kind of rolled them out at the same
But
time.
I'm just
to
saying they were both
cross-promote.
trending, which
Yeah.
is probably not, I can't imagine that many people were watching the Derby girls.
What is the Derby?
I
so,
don't- I
what
didn't
is the
watch it.
show about?
I don't know. I
Jay,
didn't
can we
watch
get
it.
a little Google here?
Yeah, I was
Derby
disappointed because I
girls.
thought it was going to be about roller derby, and I was excited, but it wasn't.
Is it
So I
Derby
didn't-
DURB?
I
or?
think it's DIRB. Yeah, I think it's Derby
Derby.
girls.
Let's see what this is about.
No.
I think no. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I guess that's not.
Maybe
Maybe
this?
Derby Girls UK.
Detroit Roller Derby. We got to do one of those.
Just do Netflix derby.
Roller Derby. Oh my God. What are we getting ourselves into?
Yeah.
Dairy Girls?
Dairy
Dairy,
Girls or
there you
Derry
go.
Girls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dairy.
Derry Girls.
Oh,
Derry
so
Girls.
they drink milk or something?
Yeah, they.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
They
Hey,
look-
do you know
Like
what-
I said,
Yeah, I
it
think I'm gonna
sounded
pass
like
on this
derby,
one.
and I
It's
thought because I don't know, I like roller derby. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
And
but that is definitely not Derby.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's
so
definitely
No,
I
it's
was
not
like,
derby.
never
Did
mind.
you know that today I embarrassed myself? By the way, I'm sure Jay is going to put it in the video because I did
What'd
the
you do
kind of
now?
instead of C is for cookie. I was feeding Nova the frill dragon, and I was like, C is for cockroach. It's good enough for me. And I did it, like cockroach,
Look at
cockroach,
Lord.
cockroach, cockroach. And so he was like, I was like, hey, I like Sesame Street when I was growing up. And Jay was like, what, when you were like 27? And I was like, no, Sesame Street was around when I was a kid.
I didn't believe that.
He didn't believe
Oh
it.
yeah, I grew up on that.
I
too.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I never
It
heard my
started in-
mom talk about it.
It
Nobody.
started in the
60s.
70s.
In the 60s,
In the
1966.
60s, okay.
1966.
There you go.
So,
I
yeah,
watched
he
it my
thought I
whole
was
life
like a
then.
25-year-old
Watch it.
weirdo
Watch it.
watching.
Sesame Street.
I
Now,
grew
don't
up on
get-
that shit,
We
man.
were the original
Don't get me wrong, I
back
am.
with
Yeah.
Mr. Hooper and,
Yeah.
and all
Then
the
there
OG
was the electric,
cast.
and there was the electric company was right
Yes.
after, which was. Did you ever see the electric company?
No.
No, I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
so that was after Sesame Street. It was like Sesame Street and then the electric company. It was like a similar type of thing, maybe a little more ghetto.
What do they teach you? What language do they teach you in the electric company?
I don't remember.
I don't think they did
I think,
languages in that because you always learn Spanish with
Exactly.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street.
But
She
it
went
just
from
did different,
Venezuelan.
Yeah, it's
different
just-
stuff.
It's a kid's
same
thing, but I
yeah.
wasn't that. I'm not that old.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you mean? You just referenced it.
What do you mean?
What are we talking about?
I was saying that I
Sesame
was.
Street.
I wasn't. I was around after 1966, not before 1966. So I wasn't 25 when Sesame Street. That would have made me like in the early 40s. I would have had been born.
You were born in the 40s.
1942.
Really?
Mr.
It
Brown.
really started in '66.
Yeah, we looked it up
1966.
today.
Yeah, we looked it up today. Yeah, so
wouldn't
I didn't
think
feel
that.
so like he thought I was a pedophile or something like that.
That's
Watching
how I
kids things
felt.
at
I don't think
25.
that makes you a pedophile.
Yeah, I just thought you
Remember
were quirky.
Chewy used to watch
Teletubbies.
Oh,
no,
my God.
well, he used to watch
Yes.
Teletubbies, but he used to also watch The Wiggles, and
The
he would go to
Wiggles,
the
yeah.
band.
Yes.
He would go to the concerts.
He
He
would.
went to the concert.
Wait,
yeah.
He would
He
was
he would
literally in
find
the 40s,
kids
yeah.
to take to the Wiggles because he wanted to see the Wiggles.
He would always come up to me, "You want to go to the Wiggles?"
no, he didn't.
I'm like,
I've
yes,
never never
he
went.
did. He did try to
Thank
take Noah.
goodness.
I said, no, you're not taking Noah to go
Never.
see the
No,
Wiggles.
that would be bad parenting.
Yes.
That'd be bad parenting.
Can we get a picture of the Wiggles for other people that
yeah,
don't
if
know?
anyone hasn't seen the Wiggles,
I'm sure
He
they-
had the
there's a bunch.
soundtrack, like, because he'd play that during the day all the time.
Oh, he had like pictures up on his wall.
He would listen to this shit, bro.
Dude, that's me.
He had mental problems.
Was that the new Wiggles?
Oh, maybe.
I don't even know.
Look
if
up
they're-
OG Cast.
I don't even. I don't
Honestly,
even
that
know.
looks about right, though.
Oh, I think it is right.
I didn't think they had a girl, did they?
I didn't think so either.
Yeah, no,
that's
this
the
is
OG.
that's the OG.
That's
dude.
the OG.
This guy,
God,
bro.
they're
Yeah.
all creepy.
Yeah.
They're all also like 78.
Yeah,
years
they're
old.
all just like Chewy. It's
Yeah.
perfect. No, wonder why.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's kind
man.
of. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
messed
that's
up. All right, what else we got there, Jay?
All right.
Well, that was filling our PG.
Yeah, the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Wiggle.
Yeah.
Tricia came back and said, "Hey guys, thanks for everything. Had a rough few months with 4 surgeries, and my
wow.
PTSD, anxiety, and depression have been high.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Brian and Noah's vlogs make me laugh."
I'm so
Damn.
glad. Well, I hope
What
that
was her
everything's
name?
going.
It was Tricia.
Tricia.
Oh, Tricia.
Is that supposed to make her feel
We
better?
love you.
No,
Yeah.
we do. I hope that better times are ahead for you. I know it's really tough to
I
go
mean,
through
what,
those
is she
types of
gonna have-
medical things.
She gonna get more surgeries?
It's possible. I mean, sometimes people. I mean,
Fuck.
I mean, you never know. I
Listen,
mean, listen,
Trisha.
like my friend Wes, out in Chicago. He had like Crohn's, and then he had all
Yeah.
kinds of issues, and then he had like part of his intestine removed, and this and that, and he's been in and out, and then he just went through he went in for kidney stones.
Jesus.
I'm like, this poor guy, man, he's been in and out of the hospital for like 6 months, and he's a young, like really in shape dude,
Obviously.
and well, no, I mean, if you were to look
You'd
at him,
think.
if you look at him, he's like, real like
Yeah.
fit, and he seems like he's.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, it's like it's
crazy.
got to be a struggle.
Oh yeah,
you know?
I mean, look at Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre just had an
He's like,
aneurysm.
Yeah, I
he's
heard
in
that.
great shape. He's all that, and
How's he
had a
doing?
brain
Is he
aneurysm.
better now, or do you know?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't drop him.
Oh, good.
So-
Yeah, because a lot of times that stuff will be like, bang, you're done. Good night.
Isn't that crazy? What is a brain aneurysm? Is it just
It's
like
when your actual a vein in your brain bursts.
damn? That's
Yeah.
what I don't know why. I always thought of a brain aneurysm was like a overflow of electricity to the brain, and then it just like shut down.
That's more like a seizure.
That's
That's a
more
seizure,
seizure. Yeah.
You know what I
but,
learned? Oh
brain
wait, never
aneurysms
mind.
are
Let's not
scary.
talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
Tricia came back and said,
wow.
"And Noah having a wake and bake today is a good day."
Oh, sheesh.
Noah having a wake and bake.
No,
today.
no, she said Noah, having
she's
a wake and
telling
bake
you, hey,
today
Noah,
is a
guess
good
what?
day.
Wake and
Okay,
bake.
I was just like,
In my
damn, was
entire
she
life,
with me?
I never.
In spirit.
Did we talk?
Thank you, Trisha. Wait,
Did
was it
you-
Trisha? I
Did you-
love her.
yeah, it's Trisha.
I love Trisha.
Did you know that even when I used to smoke weed, I've never did a wake and bake ever in my life?
Missing out.
Yeah, I mean, to
It's
me,
not the
that
best.
that would
I
seem
like to start
really
up.
weird, though. Like to wake up and immediately go into like an altered state. That would just be weird to me. I don't know.
It's not that altered though. Weed's not that great like
It's
that.
not that
yeah.
crazy, but you definitely want to get the motor running. You want to do a few things: brush your teeth, take a shit, eat a bowl of cereal, oatmeal. You
in
wanna
that
do-
order.
At least an hour.
Yeah, at least.
In
You
that
want to
order.
do something like that, and then you're good.
Oh, okay, I'll remember. I'll
Because then
keep
it
that in
keeps the
mind.
brain going. I'm
I'll
telling
keep that in mind.
Because
when I-
otherwise, you
yeah.
might forget to
Take a
a
shit.
shit or
To wipe
oatmeal.
Yeah, yeah.
to wipe afterwards.
Then things get real shitty.
well, no, while you're doing all those things, you're getting your mind turned. You're letting your original brain come to the foreground.
You guys know that what I told Jay. Of course, he turned it perverted on me. But
Oh,
but I
really?
said
Jay
that
would do that?
Jay
Me?
did that. Yeah.
Who, me?
He, but I said you should brush your teeth left-handed if you're right-handed. And then he
Yeah.
said you should jerk off left-handed too.
Yeah, I feel.
But
You said that you were about to say the same thing I said. No, so you know.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
But anyways,
That's funny.
I was
These
just
are guy
saying.
conversations. Clearly.
I'm just saying that left-handed brushing of teeth is
I don't
get
think
your
it's-
brain working better.
All I'm saying
You don't think
is,
so?
Fuck up your gums and shit 'cause you're doing it too hard.
Mom,
getting-
stop! Why the fuck are we brushing our teeth on the podcast?
Did you know you brush your teeth like this?
That don't look like brushing teeth to me.
What are you brushing your teeth with?
Have you ever done the thing where?
See how quickly it turns pervert?
So all right, so like
my fault.
for instance, magic
Instant.
tricks, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of magic tricks out there, and you're like, how the fuck did David Blaine do that, right?
Right, yeah.
So there's a magic trick that I can do to you right now. Okay?
Tell me.
So did you know you can taste salt because your mind is so powerful
Mm-hmm.
without salt being present?
Okay.
So all you have to do is relax and sit back a little bit.
It's like a
Okay.
therapy session.
And then
Do I roll my eyes up and breathe deep?
No, you
That's
just
what I do in therapy.
act like you have
Do
a
it.
salt shaker,
Mhm.
and then just tap it on your tongue while your tongue's out,
Mhm.
and you will taste the sodium. So do the salt shaker.
Oh. You're gonna do something.
You do the salt
He's
shaker.
a, he's
Look, I'm doing it with
no,
you.
because
Look,
no,
We're
it,
across
I'm
the
doing it
table.
with you.
There's nothing
I
we can
know
do.
what
No,
it's
he
gonna
knows.
look
Look
like.
it, I'm doing it with
I
you.
know what it's
Do
gonna
it.
look
Just
like.
do
I'm
it for
not
the fucking fans.
I'm not
Just do it for the fans.
I'm not
Do
gonna.
it for the OnlyFans.
Damn it. I
That'll
almost
be a
had
freaking meme.
I almost
You know,
fucking had
tomorrow.
You almost had him. His
Damn it.
eyes were closing
I
everything.
know. I don't know what happened.
He caught you, dude.
because-
He's also a
How did I
guy.
fuck up? I had you there.
You had me at the salt part. As soon as you said open your mouth,
And
stick your
start
tongue out and
shaking
start
it.
shaking, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be a meme. I'm already a meme, probably a million times over, but not that way.
Damn, son.
Can we rail this in?